When people think of vegan food, they often think of tasteless tofu and bland broccoli. But when vegan cafe Little Joe Berries opened in mid-March, owner Joe Masterson proved veganism can be as sweet as honey.
Opening day was madness. I'm still not over it. I'm traumatized. Opening day was so real. I didn't hire anyone because I thought it would be great if 5 people came a day. I was like, if 5 people come in, I'll feel really good about myself. And then we opened the doors and everyone started coming in and so many people came in immediately. We were full to the brim. And I look at my friend Alexis and I start crying. And he said, "You can't cry, dog. You gotta work. You gotta hustle." And I was like, okay. And I just ran to the back and I started baking. And people who come in and they don't know we're dairy-free or egg-free have been really positive when they find out, or if they order a latte and I say, "Oh, coconut milk or almond milk." They're a little bit confused, but then I'll be like, "Trust me, you're gonna wanna try some coconut milk," and they get really excited. And people have just been really open to the idea. They've been really excited about it. They're bringing their friends, they're posting. It's feeling like it's really becoming something.
Something that may help Michelle Briere, an Ottawa vegan who is grateful for the plant-based eateries that continue to spread around the city.
There's actually a lot of vegan vegetarian restaurants in Ottawa. Even the vegetarian ones are usually mostly vegan, so it's easy for vegans to eat there.
I know as a vegan myself, sometimes I'll just wonder where I can go to just indulge or just have a treat or just sit down and be able to actually order off a menu,
If I tell them I'm vegan and ask what I can have, if I don't see anything on the menu, they're like, "Oh, you can have the salad, just some greens and a balsamic vinaigrette." And let's be real, no one really wants that. So that's a common misconception. I think that's probably why people think a lot of vegetarians or vegans just eat nasty salads.
But there's more to a dish
So we're just cranking out a little Twinkie here.
than the food on the plate.
I became vegan because pretty much I was 17 at the time, and my mom came home and she was so excited and she was like, "I'm vegan now." And it was like she had just discovered what it was, but it impacted her so much. And at the time I had kind of just dropped out of university and I was just looking for a place to live. So I was like, okay, me too, because I was just trying to not rock the boat. And she was working a lot at the time, so I was making all the meals. So I was always cooking vegan. And then I was kind of just taken by it.
I don't know, growing up I would never even kill spiders. I was just so sensitive to everything and thought that everything deserved to live. So I don't know, veganism was just sort of a natural thing for me to get into.
Though veganism is etched into their lives,
Well, I have vegan here.
they don't force their beliefs on others.
I want to have an environment where everyone feels safe and happy and at home, so everyone can eat and everyone can be here. And I think that's the number one thing about our space is, hand in hand with veganism, but respect,
I've been in front of my friends who eat meat and I don't even bat an eye. I'm not about to tell people what to do. I just want people to realize and think critically about what sort of industries they're giving money to and what they're participating in.
And it just feels like, our products are good. There doesn't need to be dairy in them. There doesn't need to be eggs. They're not missing that. I think if you come in with an open mind and you're willing to try, you're going to be satisfied. So that was good for me.